This has been the summer of air travel cancellations and delays.
And the frustration felt by passengers has taken a serious toll on those working on the planes. Today, Southwest pilots and flight attendants took to the streets to protest working conditions.
Denver 7's Colette Bordelon talked to both groups and learned just what changes they want.
The people picketing on the streets of Denver Wednesday afternoon
I have a deep passion for the smell of jet fuel.
normally are in the skies.
How long have you been a flight attendant?
30 years.
Eileen Rodriguez is a proud flight attendant.
Hey! Ho, ho!
Taking a stand for the career she loves.
And it's getting worse day by day.
Rodriguez finds herself challenged by anxiety and depression, mainly wondering how she'll support her family.
It's just scary to say, hey, I'm struggling, I'm suffering, I need help. It went from kind of being a glamorous job to being a difficult job.
The FAA reports there's been a rapid increase in unruly passengers since 2021. The Association of Flight Attendants, through a national survey, reported nearly 1 in 5 flight attendants experienced physical incidents that same year.
A lot of times people would say, hey, we need things to go back to how they were in 2019. No, we don't. That is when things started to fall apart.
Lynn Montgomery is the president of the union that represents around 20,000 Southwest flight attendants.
They are angry.
They're pushing for what they believe would be a fair contract, complete with better pay, scheduling, and working conditions. Currently, they're in the federal mediation process.
Flight attendants are feeling abused with extended duty days, massive reschedules, no certainty in their work life.
On the other corner of the flight attendant picket line is the Southwest pilot picket line.
Our fatigue rates are through the roof.
The reason both unions are at this intersection is because of a company spirit party at McGregor Square.
We feel very strongly that their focus and their culture is misplaced.
In a statement, a Southwest spokesperson said in part, they respect the right of their employees to express their opinions and don't expect any disruption in service from the demonstration. It continued to say negotiations are ongoing, and the company hopes to place their pilots and flight attendants competitively in the industry.
Corporate executives are living lavishly, and we are sleeping on airport floors.
Flight attendants still would have to go through a strike authorization vote, but the pilots say they've already done that.
If contract negotiations stall, you will see us strike.
But both groups would rather see a contract they support instead of a strike right before the holidays. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
And also today, the union representing Southwest Airlines ramp workers voted against an agreement with the company. 63% voted against a new contract that the airline proposed, so they'll meet again in the coming weeks.
And listen, Southwest employees aren't the only ones pushing for change. Digging deeper into the power struggle between employees and airlines, American Airlines flight attendants voted to authorize a strike at the end of last month. Of the 26,000 employees represented by the Association of Professional Flight Attendants, 99.5% voted in favor of striking if the company doesn't agree to their terms. Meanwhile, dozens of United flight attendants picketed last month outside of Denver International Airport. Picketers called on United to address infrastructure, staffing, and other issues, leading to thousands of delays and cancellations earlier this summer.
United is delay, delay, delay. And at the same time, they're not maintaining the operation. They're not maintaining the staffing levels at flight attendant crew scheduling. And that's creating problems for the traveling public and for flight attendants who can't get a hold of them and are waiting for hours and hours on hold.
Flight attendants are also pushing United for new contracts after nearly 2 years of negotiations.
And an ongoing issue for flight attendants is how they are paid. Now, most airlines pay them for their time in the air only. The time during boarding is not included. Last year, though, Delta Airlines became the only carrier to pay their attendants while boarding passengers. Other airlines do offer their employees a fixed allowance for being on duty, which averages $2 to $3 an hour.
Flight attendants are tired of giving free time to the company. So you might have a 10.5-hour day where you're only getting paid for 6.5 hours of work.
According to the U.S. Department of Labor, flight attendants make an average salary of $63,700.
U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg will be at Denver International Airport on Tuesday. He'll be there to talk about airfield safety upgrades funded by the bipartisan infrastructure law. The law invests $25 billion in improvements for the Federal Aviation Administration.